Well. Hey, lads, lasses, and non-binary folks, how are we feeling today? Good evening. Ugh. It's good to know we're finally back in the swing of things, eh? After our intimate conversation, I suppose, on Wednesday morning, where we bared our souls to each other as performer and audience. It's time to head back to something a bit more, what's the word for it? Normal. Comforting. Yakuza-ing. Based in criminal intent. But, if it's not too much trouble, let's jump straight into it, shall we? Actually, let me just start the bloody game up again. I've really got to stop forgetting to do this. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Get straight onto task, really. It's all very... what's the word for it? Expedient today. Goodness, I'm forgetting all the words. And let me jump into the game. Once everyone toddles along, I'll ask about your drink and talk about my drink. Boom! Frightening, isn't it? Ding! And then... I could have sworn I quit this normally last time, so I don't know why I have to turn bloody full screen mode back on again. One of these days I will figure it out. Which is a lie, I never will. Come on, pick it up. There we are. I really love this second monitor. Makes it so much easier to pick up stuff. Goodness. What was I going to say? Yes, that's right, this drink. It's a classic. The classic Australian favourite. So classic it has a pre-mixed version in the the fridge section of every damn Murphy's or bottle-o you find. Down at old Uncle Dan's, you'll find these in bottles. Midori Illusion, they're called. Along with Midori Splice, the less popular version. But it's a very interesting little thing. It's funny how Australians love that candy Midori flavour so much. It's a very popular drink, Midori. Which just means green in Japanese, if I remember correctly. Ooh. Yeah. Because, yes, I'm getting a bit self-conscious, aren't I? But yes, how much did I actually spend? Didn't I spend that? Oh, that's right, it crashed, didn't it? But yes, the Midori Illusion. Quite a strong drink for how it tastes. My Midori is garnished with a lemon twist, but it's supposed to be garnished with a pineapple wedge, but I didn't have any pineapple. Or wedges. I suppose that's to be expected. Ebisu socks, eh? Because yes. Wow. Feels quite strange talking to myself again. Oof, I've had a tiring day, you know. Bit of a tiring day I have, spending it all on this video game. Working hard, all the way up to just before we started streaming. It's quite interesting, though. Got very misdirected thoughts right now. It's very interesting. The farming was arduous, but I had the time, so it was quite nice getting the farming, and because this fellow drops about a billion each time, so you just had to defeat him 50 times. You're pretty much set with Majima. It's much easier. I was also curious of trying this underground wrestling ring thing. I don't know if it'll work, but it's very interesting. Yes, the Midori Illusion has Midori, 2 shots of it, half a shot of vodka. I went with a full shot of triple sec and a full shot of lemon. Then a shot and a half of pineapple juice, actually. It's quite a complicated series of flavors for such a simple drink. I prefer to make it myself. I don't like the pre-mixed version, it feels too candy-ish. I like the stronger flavors that I have in my own. It's quite nice. It frosts up quite nicely, Midori. You have the pineapple, the mango, the lemon. You wouldn't want any cuts in your mouth when you drink this one, though. It's quite a tough taste. Oh, yes! Speaking of tough tastes and broader people, which we weren't talking about, I wanted to say that. We should go finish that mission with the bloody Chinese broadsword. Yes. Well, I got it finally, the bloody Chinese broadsword. He just got more from the last time we looked at him. Guess the more he walks around, the more he gets. Sokono mate, you too, mate. Take my money. And be gone with you, foolish creature. Where's the save point? Ah, yes, it's down there. I think we were near it just before. Interesting. Understood. Did you get what they said? Arewa. Mottegear. Give him the bloody Chinese sword now. Mysterious. There he is.
Moshi.
Moshi. Ah. Good old Simone. Now Simon. Had an E on the end, maybe it would be Simone. That would have been a nice amount of money. Tourmaline nest. Huh. Tourmaline, eh? Do I have that? Bastard. What chapter are you on, Eric? Starboy, I'm on chapter... What's this? Alright. Goodness, what chapter am I on? I'm about to go to that, what is that place called? I think I'm chapter 11? Chapter 11, maybe. I'm unsure. I believe it's chapter 11, because I think the last one I finished was chapter 10. So I'm about to go to that, that place with old Weasel Man Sagawa. To save the girl from the mysteriously well-dressed white-suited man. So yes, chapter 11, I think. Well, I can check. I didn't realize. Chapter 12, sorry. I forgot I could check. Apologies. that probably would have been easier. But chapter 12, yes. Chapter 12. There we are. On chapter 11. Do I have enough of those in my equipment? No, I don't. If I did, I'd shoot him one more time. Ah, the funny part. Oh dear. That worries me for some reason. Oh yes! In the intervening time between this and the last Yakuza scream, since Sunday, I managed to get myself, well acquainted with the Cabaret Club minigame and finish it up, actually. So I've got the legend style, I think, that I can activate whenever I want. I'm not going to. I'm going to do it when the storyline continues. That'd be very nice, but very thematic. Anyway, I can't do it right now. Yes, I unlocked it. I ruined Mr. Shakedown's day 100 times in a row. And got myself infinite money. Well, not really infinite, but a fair bit of money. But yes, how are you doing, Starboy? I forgot to ask. My, how rude of me. Where is our friend? Because yes, Mr. Shakedown was shaken down himself 100 times over. It was an arduous process. I spent one day doing the cabaret club and the other day getting money so I could actually upgrade the things and make the boss fights from the cabaret club easier. God, some of those boss fights were annoying. Oh, and the club minigame itself was a pain. Club Moon can go shove a moon. Oh, Club Moon can look at this moon as I pull my pants down and show them my bottom. Cheeky sods. Bloody Club Moon was a pain, I tell you. Can I give this guy any more money? I should probably give this guy money. Eric is the real dragon magnet of shanking money. Yeah, look at it. I've got 29 billion yen. I had a lot more than that. But then I had to spend it all on... Any more on, all on the you know, abilities. Put a bit into the mad dog style, but not much. Didn't want it to make it too easy for me. Yes. Invest the 50 million yen. I've got more than enough money, and frankly, Kiryu has more than enough money. I don't know why we need to bother doing this. Can I invest more money? I've got money to spare. Oh, wait, I'll have to go inside and then go back out again, perhaps. Oh, no. Okay, I'll have to go into the ramen restaurant over here and come back out again. And then we'll continue on with the story. That's what I was planning to do for the next while, because I've got just over a week until the mysterious game called Elden Ring comes out, and I'm going to be playing that straight away. Granted, I did buy the game off Amazon, so when it arrives. Majima and Kiryu have been investing on crypto since the 1988. I suppose they have. The crypto known as Mr. M and Mr. K. Invest money. How dare you? You think I haven't already farmed infinite cash? I don't need this bloody investment. M coin and K coin we've been investing in. Little they know, the coin didn't... The only blockchain that existed was the blockchain that I use as a weapon to beat my enemies with. I suppose we are... Oh. Yes, I heard you, mate. Just checking inside the deep and dark holes. Get out of my way. Trying to find all the suspicious cards. Let me save, and then we'll head on to the mysterious and dramatic crime drama that apparently has been happening this whole time. I know! Crime drama. Who would have thought? In my absurdist comedy. Can't believe it. Oh yes, I'm having a Midori illusion tonight. I've made it before, and I might have even made it on stream back in the day, but it was before I had pictures. This one turned out quite well. I didn't have a pineapple to put on the garnish, so I used a lemon twist. I think it looks quite nice. Quite a nice crema to it, I suppose. It's quite nice. Before this I had a Martinez, I think it's called. I was eager. You watched me walk past you about 800 times on my way to beat up a tall, muscular man for money. Eric has been running thugs by day while Sagara is waiting for him to finish exploring for 5 weeks. Yes, that's what I was just about to... That was what I was saying. Fellow's acting like I was waiting with bated breath, but I spent this last 4 days beating up a tall man and running a club and ignoring him entirely. He kept going, Majima, where are you going? Where are you going? Come back, please. Please, Majima, please. Oh, those trees are glowing. Look at that wonderful city in the forest. Ooh, how very oriental, I suppose. Is this a right and proper red light district, is it? Very mysterious. Oh, it is. A right proper red light district. Oh, I thought there was some... I thought that heater's smoke. One of the best chapters. Oh, is it? I thought that heater for a moment there was, Mosaic.
勉強させてもらいますよ。
悪いなばあさん。俺たちはお目当ての子がいるんだ。
拙者やな。どこ行きはんの？
Oh, this is what one of the yes. This is ooh fancy. This is why they said it wouldn't draw any attention if the girl was screaming. Got it. I got it, mate. Understood. It's one of them suspicious places. Wow, this is well appointed. Now, I've not been very good at distinguishing between the styles, but this does feel Japanese, but in some ways the red feels very Chinese. Oh, right, fair enough. Better find her first, mate. He just shoots everybody. Yeah, I wonder how many bloody clips he can carry with himself. Ooh, very nice. Well appointed. Well, alrighty then. An interesting choice of outfit. Pretty sure these aren't women, but they may be some sort of actor. Very commonly men. Please be rational, eh? Says the man wearing the woman mask. The play mask, or whatever they call those, no masks, or whatever they're called. Indeed. I forgot to activate the legend style. Can I activate in the middle of a fight? I don't know. I'll have to check, I suppose. Don't bother going. Oh, that's right, these fellows are Black Ops, aren't they? Can I check? Yes, I can. Probably should have brought more healing than this, but... You mess with the wrong fellas. Wow, look at that demon smoke I've got. Oh, knife. I noticed he pulled out a knife, but I've never used this style before. Huh. Very fast. Demon fire dagger. How appropriately melodramatic. Hasn't killed anyone, Majima says. Goodness, look at it. All smoke and daggers. Because it's not cloak and daggers. Unless we're in a cloak closet, because none of these people are holding what you describe as a cloak. Wow, this is fun. Wow. I feel like they did a lot better with the style, the legend styles. They're a lot funner. Well, they just might get very old very quickly. Wow, he runs around. Oh! Ha ha ha! You can't stop me! I guess that just keeps going until I run out of... Very fun. Woo! Woo! Ah, very good. Wow, they're just hiding in the water. Majima went to London once. Now that's an appropriate way of putting it. Yes, he did go to London once, didn't he? Decided to learn how to bag people from the local criminals. Give it that quick shank, mate. That or he visited an Australian train station or Dubbo or something like that. East Now down in New South Wales. Where it's a disappointing thing to miss something. This is what they taught him. Yes. Shockingly true, actually. I have a cousin that works for the Ambos, and... I have a cousin, yes, a cousin that works for the Ambos. He's an old bastard now, but he works for the Ambos over in London for quite a time. He still does, I think. He's a senior now, though. He's in a bit more of an administrative position. But he always talked about how people would always try and bag people around there. Bloody love shanking, those fellas do. It's their favourite pastime. Seeing if they can give each other lifelong and life-changing injuries. Forcing others to have colon bags for the rest of their lives. Oh. Breaking up my pace, mate. He says, with much melodrama. Oh dear. Goodness. How many bloody fellows are hiding in the water there? Are these fish? Or are they men? I wasn't aware this was the month of the Piscine. Who knew that Yakuza was in fact a supernatural game? There were really yokai in this place all along. Kono Bagaga! Wow, these guys are angry. Don't they look like that cult? Should have noticed it before, but they really resemble a cult, don't they? Oh, good God, they're in the ceilings too. Seems these fellows have got an infestation of strange men in masks. Yeah, mate. That's an infestation of gangsters you got there, mate. Yeah, nah. Bit of Mortein spray will fix that right up, mate. Don't you worry. Yeah, you gotta make sure for everyone you see, for every mysterious criminal mastermind and a woman stage play mask you see, there's 100 behind the walls, so you gotta make sure you get in a proper professional like me, mate. Yeah. Gotta imagine, mate. Professional, mysterious criminal shanker. Yeah. Curious criminal exterminator, I mean. I'm sorry. Ignore what I just said. I'm not a shanker, mate. I would never shank you, mate. No, sorry, I wouldn't do it. Oh dear. Master disguise there. Revealed their disguise pretty quickly, though. Is that any way to treat the customer? The hell is this? Oh. Ah, there was one hiding behind there. Look fabulous in this stuff, though. Maybe I should get one of these outfits. I think I could rock it. Absolutely look fabulous in one of these. Short skirt and all. Very, very sick. Oh, his makeup was ruined, Majima. You can't be doing that to a fella. He worked hard on that. Oh, dear. How many bloody people are in this special Black Ops force? And you... Oh, that's right. I looked at I did look at the abilities. This is that 3 people one, right? Beats up 3 people at once. Oh, wow. Looks a lot more intimidating. Much cooler than I was expecting. Let's beat up Mr. Knife Man. Nice that they use knives and not guns. That's very kind. once again. Quick. 2 and 3. And his life disappeared without a trace. Absolutely fabulous. Whee! And down we go! Ooh, go! I do love these run and fight sections. They are very fun, aren't they? Yeah! What are you, the Wicked Witch of the West? If you fall in that water, will you just die, Majima? Because that's what it certainly sounds like. It sounds like you're about to start clicking your ruby heels and saying no place like home and getting crushed by a house. Give me all the stamina morals. Ooh, fabulous. Put that on, Majima. Get the other knife. Dual wield. Wow, this place is well appointed, isn't it? Beautiful. Love to stay a night in a place like this. Absolutely fabulous. Whoop, bastard. I wasn't expecting that. Ouch. Oh, ninja. This is a ninja castle, is it? Seems this isn't where they hold up. This is where their main base is, frankly. That's what it looks like, at least. Nope, nope, nope. Ow. And nighty night. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Oh. Kawaii no. Fabulous. Frankly, though, I'm feeling. Wow, they're back. The Mr. Men are back. The fabulous ones. The most well-dressed out of all the enemies. And frankly, probably able to hide their identities just as well as the fellas with masks. Ow. And 1, a 2, a 3. Oh wow, look at that much. He's enjoying this far too much. This worries me greatly. I understand the blood of your enemies is a most addictive of substances, but goodness, Majima. You are trying to be moral in some way. You're supposed to look like you're not enjoying it, so that everyone thinks that you're some sort of beautiful paragon of justice. I'm sure there are more moves I'm not getting with this style. Whoop. Wow, look at this bar. He's got fans. I guess he's a fan of mine. A pretty big fan, it seems. Hiramatsu, eh? Ow. An ironclad fan. He would throw his weapon for you. Ow. That was a combo and a half, by the way. I couldn't block in during any of it, or dodge. Oh, you are a pain, mate. I find that's the case with these bosses. Good evening, Tiberian. You join us in the middle of having fun with the mad dog of Shino style that I unlocked in the intervening time. How are you feeling, Tiberian? Someone like could drop them, you could use the breaker and do ground barrage. It's being very annoying. Hiromatsu, I'm about to turn this bloody purple carpet a bit more into the red side of the spectrum. Absolutely annoying bastard. Good bloody god. And down we go. It's a little tired, but I have to get off much later in the morning, so I can't sleep. Ah, that's a shame. For you, not for me, it means I have somebody to talk to. Give me my Mad Dog style back. Yeah. Wow, boss fight time, it seems. Oh, where am I going? Oh, upstairs, I guess. Still feels like a boss fight time. Wow, this place is just fabulous. It almost feels like an illusion. Maybe a Midori illusion.
日教連を相手にここまでたどり着くとはさすが島の組で鳴らした男だ。
Look at this fellow.
誠は牧村誠はどこや。
彼女は先ほどある人間に託されここを出た。
何やて。
It was
あ
Sagawa.
る人間って誰やねん。
I guarantee it.
そう焦るな。
Sarah the Genius. Oh, is that his name? The strategist, the genius, the trust.
俺はお前の敵じゃない。
That's
せやっ
so.
たら組員を襲わせたのはなんでや。
手荒な真似をして悪かった。しかし、お前の覚悟を知っておきたくてな。
Oh, this is such a story thing. It's such a thing. Testing your resolve, eh, mate? Being openly antagonistic, testing your resolve. I should beat someone up on the street and say, I just needed to test your resolve, mate. Test your resolve, that was it. Now come work keep me company. Imagine if that's how people made allies and business partners. Now work with us, mate. You beat up all my employees. So now we can make a TV show together. I haven't been listening to this dramatic cutscene, sorry.
近江連合の佐川に弱みを握られてお前が動いたことは想像がついた。だが、ここからがわからん。なぜ佐川を裏切って牧村誠を助けようとしたのか。
We had no idea what we were worth, mate. You were thinking far too into it. We just have a bleeding heart. Just like all of our enemies do too. Haha.
そう、お前は知らない。じゃあ、なぜ危険を冒してまでここにたどり着いた。
Well, now I know we're worth.
あの女に惚れたってことが。
Perhaps.
まさかな。
I don't know. I'm not Majima.
お前が俺の何を知っとんねん。俺が人助けたらあかんのか。
そうカッカするな。なんであれ彼女を助けたい一心なのは分かった。お前の気持ちを
Integrating that, sire. Ooh, fabulous.
登場界の未来を左右する重要な事態だ。すでに多くの血が。
Yeah, sorry about that. I should have just kept with the fist styles. They might have had a better chance of surviving.
突っ込んでるなら受け入れがたい。お前の覚悟を知っておく必要があってな。
Ashima using it as a knife and a metal bat, but he still hasn't killed anyone. Yes, I was tempted to put that in the description of this next episode of not killing anyone.
俺は慎重派でね。
But
結論を出すにはやはり自分の手で確かめないと。
that's a terrible way to be made, but I understand that. I understand it. You're a lot more confident when you see it with your own eyes.
もしも命をかけて牧村誠を守る覚悟があるなら、俺を倒してみろ。
I hope you have a good health insurance plan.
誠の行方を教えてくれる。
Because, mate, you're gonna piss me off.
二言はない。
あんたのやり方に従うは尺やが。俺も手っ取り早いんは言葉より拳や。
Very fabulous.
ええやろ。
To you too, mate. Excitable. Wow, it's way too easy to drink this Midori illusion. You ready for this style to be completely useless against a boss? I am. Oh dear. It seems to be a counter style, that's very annoying. Yep. Oh, wow. No! Bro doesn't have the balls to kill someone who gets to destroy an entire Yakuza family without suffering great injuries. Your countering is very annoying, my fellow. Computers annoy me when it comes to this sort of thing. That's something I've always found frustrating about computers, you know? And computer programming. They can react instantaneously, as you're seeing, the moment I drop my guard. The moment I attack. They're able to dodge or weave or bob. Feels quite frustrating, actually. I always find it annoying. He saw through Eric's skill. But as you can see, the computer just is programmed to dodge. Wow. Computer's designed to dodge whenever he can. So I don't even need to be in range for him to start trying to dodge. No! Haha! Can't see through that one. Dodge that, you bastard. And dodge this one! Haha! See? He just dodges when I attack. Even if I'm not in range, he'll dodge. It's very funny. I usually use Sluggo knock him down with the breaker barrage combo. I just feel like it's thematically appropriate to use the most dramatic fighting style. Oh, that's rude. He does have a very elegant fighting style, doesn't he? Yeah, how does it feel to have your stuff interrupted, mate? Yeah, that's right. You think you're hot bloody crap, do you? People said the Dragon of Doshima fighter style was bad. Dunno, I didn't get to use it that much, so I can't really say. Aha! Haha! I didn't actually have as much trouble as I thought. But yes, the Dragon of Dojima styles, I had fun with it while it was lasting, but I didn't have it against any bosses, so I'm not too sure. It's painfully clear, that's one word for it. I'd say traumatically clear, but to each their own. A real estate agent. The Tiger Drop has a hitbox of a shrimp. I see. It's a very strange distance measurement. I wasn't aware shrimp was a standardized piece of measurement.
Ah. 今、殻の一坪を誰が手に入れるかで登場界が大きく揺れている。土地の10億なんてのは目先の金に過ぎない。殻の一坪は、カムロ町の
Why are they giving it to the real estate agent, though?
莫大な金と権力をもたらす鍵なんだ。
I'm still confused why they wouldn't just take it for themselves and give. Why are they giving it to the fellow? Why are they working for him and not the Tojo clan? Was that part of the deal they made? Did I forget? Seems a bit strange.
信用してくれ。俺は決して彼女に危害を加えていない。
Bit of strange way of showing it, considering you just blew up her friend in the bus, remember? Oh, he did say that too. Dojo clan book here, telling my Kiryu was being protected by the Chojo clan member. Oh. Oh, yes, I see. Fair enough.
不動産屋ごときに誠が守れるわけないやろうが。その不動産屋の名前と行き先を教えんかい。
教えてどうする。
カムロ町へ行くに決まっとるやろ。
それがますます彼女の命を危険にさらすことになる。
The classic one, eh?
どういうことや。
カムロ町に向かうのはお前一人じゃ済まないだろう。
佐川か。
奴は必ず牧村誠を殺そうとするだろう。お前がカムロ町に来るということは
Yes, what the hell are we else supposed to do though? Not got many side quests to do at this point.
思うなら蒼天堀にとどまり佐川を食い止めることが最良なんじゃないのか。
Convincing.
不動産屋が絶対に誠を守れる保証はあんの
But frankly, take that stick up your ass and push it a bit further, mate. Oh, there's the 30 FPS. We know something mysterious is happening.
何や。
もしも俺を信用できないんならその銃で俺を撃ち殺せ。
Strange way of doing it, because you could just walk off and not do what you said if I choose not to shoot you, mate.
胸のポケットに入ってる。死体から取って持ってけ。俺はお前を信用して話した。
You thought Yakuza Kiryu was probably the youngest 50-year-old. Throughout Yakuza Kiryu is probably the youngest 50-year-old. Yes. Fellow looks like he was born before the war. Benjamin even looks quite young too. Old too, considering they're both supposed to be in their 20s. Good God, mate. I never understood it. Kiryu, 20 years old.
命がけで守る。
Very dramatic.
蒼天堀にとどまり佐川を。
There it is. That's what I was expecting.
この泥棒猫が。
The oldest 20-year-old and the youngest 50-year-old. Yes.
ナイス連携プレーだぜ真面目ちゃん。俺に撃たせるためにこいつを丸腰にしてくれたんだろ。
Wow, these people are dropping like flies.
こいつか。牧村誠を託された不動産屋って。ほら、喜べよ。知りたかったんだろ。
Sarah somehow survived this one though. Impressive. Shot on the wrong side of the body, I guess. I'm not too sure where he shot. I wasn't looking. Oh, Kiryu Kazuma has a good business card, eh?
蒼天堀の檻からお前を出してやるって言ってんだよ。
Oh, very kind.
行きたいだろ、カムロ町。
ええんか。
だってよ、カムロ町行って牧村誠を探すしかねえじゃねえか。
He makes a good point, but I can never trust this man. Whoa.
こうなれよ。
Calm down, mate. Good God.
追いかけて殺すぞ。
You are unhinged, mate.
俺とお前でな。
No, I'm a dog. I'm the mad dog, not the mad tiger. All right. Look at how much money I earned in this chapter. Oh, hey, wait. That's not much. I earned more than that. I murdered that guy 100 times. Doesn't seem right. Does it not count me beating him up 100 times?
堂島組幹部阿波野の包囲網はついに桐生をカムロ町に追い詰めるが、橘の決死の覚悟が 堂島組の一瞬の隙をついた。
It's annoying. I wanted to have an impressive number there.
やがて殻の一坪をめぐる熾烈な争奪戦は
Back to Kiryu, eh?
東日本の裏社会を牛耳る東上会本家をも巻き込んでいく。
Oh yes, that's right. Nishitani was working for the glasses fella.
目まぐるしく書き換わる極道たちの勢力図が新たな局面を迎える中、
The police must be hating this right now.
事件の鍵となる殻
Law
の一坪
enforcement
の
must
所有
be
者の名を
having so much paperwork to get through.
その人物の名は牧村誠。蒼天堀にいるという彼女をカムロ町に無事連れ出すことが桐生や橘にとって堂島組に対抗しうる唯一の手段だった。
Boom, boom. And back we go to our big fellow. Now I can try out more of the Dragon of Dojima style. Crime and punishment. Oh. Perhaps the police are going to be involved in this one.
こいつか。牧村誠
What's going on
を
here?
された不動産やって。ほら、喜べよ。知りたかったんだろ。
橘不動産桐生
Suddenly changed styles. Are you gonna finish zero on this stream or keep doing side stuff? It depends if side stuff gets in my way. It's only Thursday, so no harm in taking our time. It depends. It certainly depends. Wait. I'm back in Sotin Body. We've swapped places. Also, I noticed something. When you finish the Cabaret Club minigame, all the women on the street stop you calling you Ones, Onisha, and start calling you Majima by name. Very interesting, isn't it? Interesting indeed.
ほんの1年半くらい前のことだ。その頃の俺らはマフィアと名乗っちゃいたけど、ただ社長は、その頃から近江のヤクザにさえ
立花が腕なくしたのは
まあね。当時組んでたやつが今小副長にしてちょっといか、お前先に一人です。
夜と
この町の今の様子を知っておきたい。蒼天堀で動いてたうちの人間と情報交換してくる。渋沢組と
そうか。
お前にそいつが今例の牧村誠をかくまっててね。
はあ。
彼女を引き渡す段取りを伝えてくる。
セラってのも
いや、登場会の人間だ。
So it was 8 hours before the incident. Got it.
俺もうちの社長が掴んだ情報をもとに蒼天堀で牧村誠。
なるほどな。
そういうこと。
He says, while I go and hit the town. Go to the video shop. Could I actually access everything here? La-di-da. I'd be curious to see what the other things do. Like, if I go into the Dragon and Tiger here, will it be the same? Just curiosity driving. Let me see. Seems you can still talk to him. You? Oh, you can. Interesting. Oh, and he's gone. Of course.
いや。
I see. I thought. You can't enter some places. I see. They've restricted some things. Interesting. Well, nothing to it but to take the long way around and see if we run into anything. Otherwise, we'll just keep going on, right? This fellow. This terrifying clown man in the butchers. Fairly famous, if I remember correctly. That music is horrifying. Yes, let's head into the Cabaret Grand. See if we can enter that. Shame, though. Yeah, it is a shame. Well, let's have a bit of fun with this style, shall we? Beat up some men in black. That'll be fun. Get limber from the car trip. Stretch my legs after a long car. Nighty night. That girl's just like, whoa! Just saw that girl fall into her ass and run off. Goodness. Horner. Oh well, not much else to do it seems. A shame. Where are you, shady video store? Cow. Do a light punch 1 to 4 and then press heavy and spam Q? Is Soft Demand an actual company that makes this sort of adult entertainment? Is this another branded sponsorship? Along with their Lefroy and Suntory whiskey sponsorships? Truly, they have a varied and as varied backers as their stars in the sky. Oh dear God, he's in the background. The strange, lustrous man is in the background. Rightio, he does have a room in the back. How lethargic for an informant. Knowing what the internet does, most of those girls are probably hers. Perhaps. Hey! If I could bloody pull off looking like a lady, I probably would do it too, but I can't. Too broad shoulders, unfortunately. Wow, look at it. All the proper soundproofing and the like. Goodness, this is some fancy place. Happens. You'd probably need dialysis if his arm was crushed as well. Fun thing. Crush injury. What was it also called? Myomyelitis or something like that? But the thing that caused by crush injury. Screws up your kidneys. Because your muscles break down after they get destroyed. And release a heap of potassium and calcium and myelin into the bloodstream, which creates a lattice-like subject when it comes into contact with your kidneys. Very fun stuff, actually. crush injuries. Very interesting concept. A lot of research has been done over the last 20 years. Or 30 years.
あの人が片
40
腕
years
なくす前の話や。せやけど、立花さんにボコボコにされて意外やったのは小田さんの反応やった。立花さんの器量にぞっこん惚れ込んで、しまいに自分たちの頭になってくれってな。
Mysterious fellow, eh?
貫禄のさや。立花さんは
Just does not. Tachibana seems like a terrible person, but he doesn't seem like the kind that did what Makoto claims he did. But unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to trust her because he did say that he used to trample over people's lives like no problem.
立花さんのお母さんは日本人やった。
War orphans, eh? I forgot the war was only 40 years before this game. Manchuria? Oh dear. Eric is not ready for the plot. I see. I'm not ready, am I? Got left behind with the collapse of Imperial Japan at the end of the war, eh? Interesting.
That's true.
That is true. Can't imagine it would have been good after the war. You saying I'm not ready for the plot makes me anxious. I think Juan is anxious in Japanese, or at least unsure. There you go, there's some Japanese for you. I keep ignoring, I should sit here and read. I can't read and talk at the same time. Except when I'm reading to talk. Wow, he entered the room quietly. People actually buy it? Alright. Make your sales at home, mate. Fan of mine. Man after my own heart, talking people's ears off. That's one way of putting it, mate.
それよりあんたの方は案外戻りが早かったな。
So did I, actually.
ああ。でも面白い話が聞けたよ。
What's that?
何日か前、牧村誠の死体ってのが蒼天堀に浮かんだらしい。
何？
本人は生きてんだからもちろん別人だ。他にも何件かドンパチあったらしい。要するに、近江だか渋沢組だかがいろいろ動いてるってこと。で、そいつらは今も牧村誠を狙う。
It's all moving at a frighteningly fast pace, isn't it?
ま、愚痴っててもしょうがねえ。電話番号ある。飯でも食ってきたらどうだ？
え？
いい大人が二人して電話番することねえよ。
Well, you could. It could. The tastes of Osaka. Walk around, right? Wow, I've got all the CP. I should go spend it, shouldn't I? One, two, three, four. How sad are you going to be when you have to kill Eye Patch Guy? Exorbitantly, extremely, deeply sad. Existentially so. Whoa! Goodness, mate. These thugs never learn their lesson. Indeed, they don't, do they? Take that, thugs. Not even worth my time. My weapon just gives them more chance to use the weapon to steal it. Didn't realize there was a weapon steal heat action. Can I use the... Damn, I can't... Oh, yes, I can use the top. Yes. I forgot. This is Club Sunshine. No real reason to go there. Ooh. Come on, mate. You gotta see the sights.
やんのか
That was a long grab. That activated from a long way away. Can't seem to figure out that move you mentioned before. Oh, clown man. I could always go for that, but I don't really need it. I don't really need quick collection or office feng shui either, so let's just do the... and can't stop me. Why not? Just start heading towards that. Wow, there are thugs everywhere. Atamaena. Something about heads? I think Atama is a head? Not too sure. Just kind of curious about the abilities of this thing. Dragon of Dojima. Okay, these all just the abilities. Heat action. Fine, holding a polearm. Grab and then throw when held by enemy. RB then a set distance away. Alright. Oh. Right. At second heat bar. Then, oh yes, both of them at the same time. Got it. Let's see if I can try it. I assume that's what you were talking about. Not too sure what we're supposed to walk to. I assume to a... just says walk around the city, do you a bit. So I guess we'll find it when we get to it. Go to the arcade. Anyone in here? The lady we talked to is Majima. Goodness, we've done one thing. It's already been almost an hour. It's been over an hour. Goodness. Wait a second. Oh, come on, Kiryu. Come on, smile for the camera. Cha-ching! Ever get forced to do these when you were younger? Good times. Oh dear, that's a different height. Don't want to do that one. It's a bit inappropriate. Come on, people, come on. Let's go, you bastards. Whoa, mate. There it is. Ah, Batista bomb. That's what that called, right? forced? I don't think so. Maybe then I'll rephrase it. Did you ever do that sort of thing? Like a park or something? It's a real popular thing to put at a tourist location as a thing with a hole in it that you can put your face in. Why are you beating up the Galaxy Defenders? They tried to use that little weird old, what's his name? Tommy Lee Jones tried to use one of the things on me. Mind wipe things, and I took offense to it. Cabaret Grand! Oh, damn. Oh, the door's up. Why couldn't they have just made another model where the doors were closed? Laziness, I tell you. Does that mean Majima was running around the city at the same time as Kiryu was? Does that mean technically Majima could be somewhere around here beating up a tall man? Hey! I watched the WrestleMania. Did he just try and moon me? Cheeky sod. And whoop! Doing my best sumo impression. Very fun. All those 1,000 yen bills. You too. Let's go visit Majima's house. Majima, are you there? Majima. Knock knock. Ow. Shame. Doesn't seem to be home. Where do I need to go? My back has really been giving me some curry recently. Goodness. Oh, yes, that's right, the car bomb. I'd forgotten. Sitting back in the chair a bit. Back is twinging. Move it a bit closer to me, the microphone. Let's see if the camera can still see me. Yeah, still can. Goodness gracious. Sometimes I wonder. I probably need to get a bit more exercise in my old age to keep my back muscles strong. Back muscles, core strong. Oof. Giving me a bit of curry it is. I suppose I'm supposed to just get some food, am I? Oh well, let's go to the nearest food place. God, do too. Oh yes, this fancy place. Hello. Dine at the restaurant.
いい味だ。
いい味だ。Oh, it seems like... Oh, no, I thought it was loading something. I walked around the city. Let me back in! Come on. Did my walk. Let me continue this story. It's good that he's confident, I suppose. I already ate something tasty. What do you want me to do? I ate the bloody Wagyu beef. Let's go find that whiskey bar. Where was that again? It was a whiskey bar. That's right, it was top. Where's the whiskey bar here? I'm sure there was one. Probably the shots bar. That'll probably be it. Don't know what they're hoping me to find around here. Oh, another Irish. Ah, leave him alone. He doesn't deserve what I'm gonna go do to him if I let him. Considering I don't really need money right now. Won't need money ever again. The shots bar. Have a glass of Lafroig. Maybe I should have a glass of Lafroig too. Wow. Classy place. Classy indeed. I tried some of that pool, because you have to do it as part of the training for some of the cabaret girls. You go play game pool. It's very difficult to defeat the computer. The computer is amazingly good at playing pool. Or snooker, or whatever you want to call it. Let's go with the Lafroig tab. It's funny that it's the same bottle that I've got. I'm looking it over on my shelf right now. Same bottle of Lafroig. A very simple bottle, really. Guys, with its intensely smoky flavor and a smooth, dry body. Small Shannon's quirk, so people either love it or hate it. That's true. And that is the case with most Isla scotches. One you'll never forget. That's right. It's good advertising, because they bloody got me with it. Indeed, I would like another one. I'm curious what they'll say about the Ballantine, 17-year-old. Blended Scotch whiskey. Ultimate blended whiskey, they say. Well, it's the flavor aroma that can be created only by combining over 40 single malts. Well, the crown jewel of Ballantine's whiskey blending expertise. Well known the others, calling it the Scotch. Interesting. I feel like I'm learning so much. Yes, I would like one more. I'm curious about Suntory Old Whiskey. Let's see what the description is. Somebody had a lot of fun writing this, by the way. Or they got the companies to write it, perhaps. These may be actually advertisements written by the company themselves. Sherry barrels. The Yamazaki is defined with selectively filtered molten grains. Ah, the 43. Yields a bright aroma. Sweet fullness in the mouth. A deep... Finish is deep and mellow. A lot of people call it Dharma, because the bottle's shaped look like a Dharma doll. Interesting. Kid who was just out in the town getting drunk. And... no more whiskey. Yep. That's what I thought. Interesting. It is very interesting, frankly. I like that sort of thing. I remember playing a bit of the old... oh, there it is. I ate and drank enough. Yes, I remember something else. Another game having a... oh, right. Let's go. Come on, mate. Weak. What a weak fella. Turns out the mission objective was get overwhelmingly drunk. Do your best tradie impression and get absolutely plastered. I suppose tradie wouldn't make much sense to Americans, would it?
小田さんやったら
そうか
ちょま
準備
せやどない
それは 俺の口からは
No.
言えない。
Tradies. Tradies are, you know, plumbers, electricians, plasterers, brickies, bricklayers, you know, house builders, those sort of people. If they're involved in building a house or maintaining a house, they're a tradie. They tend to wear... They're the trades, as you say. They're tradies because they're trade certified. You know, everything that requires you to be an apprentice at some point, usually.
とにかく
Yes, a tradie.
立花さんが関係して
And
る
a plaster is a tradie. And getting drunk is also called being plastered.
何が起きても不思
We
議
call them tradesmen. Yes, and we call them tradies. Probably they used to be called tradesmen. But we all got lazy here in Australia. So they're tradies.
なるほど。
せやろ。ほな悪いことは言
I'm
わ
sure there's some mission I'm missing, but stuff you.
大丈夫だ。
そうか。
来たな桐生。
ああ。それから電話があったんだな。
Excuse me. Excuse me indeed.
そういうこと。牧村誠の引き渡しは、
椿園の
ああ、そこの座敷でこれから世良と会う。
Fancy.
周りに異常がなければ。
これからすぐか。嫌にバタついてるな。
街中女を狙う連中で溢れてんだ。そんなお行儀よくことは進まねえよ。牧村誠は自分が殻の一坪相続してたこと。
Yeah, it's a bit strange that she did inherit the lot, eh?
土地の元の持ち主だったじいさんが2年くらい前に
家で
ああ。それで誰にも居場所が長いことつかめなかった。
She's gone blind for some reason.
しかもその後何が
So Oda doesn't know about
目が
that.
見えなくなった。
It's getting less and less likely that this was Tachibana's work, but he has a bat tattoo, and that is a pretty unique feature. At least I hope. I didn't check everyone's arms. Maybe everyone has bat tattoos right now. It's just the cool thing to do.
そんな不幸続きの中、相続することになった一坪10億。神様がかわいそうな子に手を差し伸べたってことか。
そこら中からヤクザに狙われて
Yes.
おまけつけだがな。彼女が神様に感謝してるか。
いや、聞くまでもね。彼女、ここ何日かずっとヤクザに詰められてたらしい。
Wow.
周りで死人も出てるってよ。
Glad you're self-aware, mate. Have a heart.
何にしても
Oda.
土地に執着もねえし、さっさと手放したいそうだ。
Oh, they'll never be singing your Oda to joy, I suppose. You keep acting like that.
よし、それまずお前が弁天屋の中で女を受け取る。
Hmm.
で、弁天屋をで
新大阪から乗るのは危ねえってことか。
一応の用心だ。近くの駅は渋沢や近江の連中。
Hmm. Good we got a car, right?
なあ、桐生君。お前はこの時のために立花不動産に入ったようなもんだ。何が起きても牧村誠を守りきれ。殻の一坪。
Will we though? Will we? Nope, that was quick. Do we have to beat up the bloody masked fellows as well? Did they get beaten up twice in one day? Because that would be hilarious.
あんまりキョロキョロすんな。いいか。
わかってる。
Fabulous place, really. Absolutely fabulous. Oop. There he is, the fellow is going to be shot.
立花不動産の桐生さんです。
It's much better sitting back in this chair for my back. My back's not twinging anymore. It's very nice. Good old chair, this one I'm in. Oh. Could almost fall
立花
asleep.
不動産の桐生です。
前から風間さんに聞いてた。
Oh god damn
そ
it,
れに
Kazuma.
お前の今の状況も全部承知してる。
Oh.
ただ今世間話の時間じゃない。
Is that so? Tell that to literally everyone else we've dealt with recently. Now's not the bloody time, my arse, mate. It's cheeky sods. Yep. Why does she look like she's going to a funeral?
立花不動産の桐生です。
牧村です。お世話になります。
もう一人、小田という者と私でカムロ町までご一緒します。
護衛ってことですよね。
ええ。
私は祖父が死んだことも今まで知らなかったんです。祖父の聞いたこともない土地のせいでこんなことに巻き込まれて。
お察しします。
この間私を守ってくれた人も。
And I think it was these fellows' fault that that happened. Or was it Sagawa that blew up the truck?
ずっとお世話になっていた人が。お金なんてどうでもいいです。早くその土地を手放させて。お願い。
I missed that part.
わかりました。
Yes, he got blown up. Sorry about that. Shame you had to learn it like this. Poor old Lee.
失礼します。
I was going to make a clever pun about him being blown up, but I couldn't think of one. So, unfortunately, we'll just have to stay with that. If I suddenly go silent after saying something, and then I'm probably trying to think of a joke. They don't always come to me. In fact, they often don't come to me. What comes to me is garbage, disguising itself as a joke.
急げよ、おい。早く来い。
今の声。
どうかしましたか。
何してんだ。早く乗れって。
行きましょう。
She's got a good memory, she has.
はい。
Probably shouldn't talk so much, Oda. What the hell is over those seats? It's the texture for the mesh, not on the actual mesh of the seats. Was it floating?
どうした？
いや、わからね
え。
Oh.
申し遅れました。桐生の同僚で踊っています。
Yes.
あれ、なんか嫌われちゃいましたかね。
Oh, what a strange camera angle. What the hell was that, Oda? How bizarre. Oh, that was a bit comedic, actually. Don't know why that tickled my fancy so much. What was that? Oh. That's hilarious. Very funny.
桐生、右車線、後ろの車。少し前
Is
から。
Kiryu gonna get out and start punching cars?
スピード上げてきた。
Oh, we pay this taxi driver. Oh, goodness. Oh, hello.
渋沢。
何？
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Barely recognize him without his glasses. He's like a whole new man.
おい、飛ばせ。
はい。
何が起きてるの？
Seems this is not going to be nearly a smooth drive as we'd hoped. He was just a taxi driver. Do they realize their prize is in this car? Oh, just needed to do one shot. Bloody bosses, mate, I tell you. They always come in, do the bare minimum of work, and then take all the bloody credit. Oh, I get to shoot a gun, do I? I wonder how they're going to figure this one out, considering they've been beat 'em up game since the start. Bloody bosses. Oh dear, this seems like it's going to be awkward. Shoot. Why is Y shoot? Who in God's name thought that was a good idea? What stupid controls. This is an on-rail shooter, I've just realized. You can't even control the bloody thing with your mouse. Mirror. I don't know why we had to shoot the driver in that case. It's not like he could do anything. Why are we shooting the driver? Oh, he's gonna hit us. Got it. Understandable. Have a nice day, mate. Oh, look at this fellow. Looking absolutely fabulous. Oh, apparently I'm not allowed to shoot that. Ow. Jesus. That man have a rocket launcher? Good God. It's a helicopter! Oh no, they just taken a bit of a... Wow! Feel like we've got bloody Rambo up in this, mate. Oh, they healed me up. That's nice. Bloody Rambo, mate. Looking satisfied, isn't he? Oh, mate. Absolute bloody action hero shenanigans, ain't it? They may be Rambo, but I am something else entirely. Practically Superman. Also, this is a very accurate pistol. Seems a bit far for a pistol, you know. How fast is he reloading this ostensible RPG? It's ostensibly an RPG, if I remember correctly. That bloody thing is... Wow! Imagine that! This fellow's controlling a helicopter like it's a bloody car and he's just shooting out the side of it. Pow, pow, pow! Good God! No action movie is as indestructible as a video game hero. But look at, even the enemies are doing fabulous stuff. Look at that fellow. Sidewinder in the bloody helicopter. Where's that fellow's body gone, by the way? Also, the police must hate us. Goodness. The amount of money those fellas have had. Oh, we put him in the trunk, did we? Whoops. Why did you hire an ordinary taxi person? Why didn't you just drive yourself, mate? You'd be less noticeable.
しばらくここに隠れる。
You'd really enjoy Enter the Third, I think. Well, everyone's been saying that. I think I dabbled a bit in the fourth one, because it was a game my nephew owned. But, haven't played the third one. I assume that's what the third means. Hello! Good to see you! How are you?
落ち着け小田。彼女が不安がる。
ふざけ！それがなんだ。
私は大丈夫です。
こっちは大丈夫じゃねえんだよ。
Whoa, mate.
やってんだお前。
Calm your farm, mate.
下の様子を見てくる。
That violence against women has given me a whole new light at this person's character. Good God. Why are you so angry? You knew the risks when you got into this odor. Good God, mate.
あんた、怪我してないか？痛むところは。
Absolute walking scum.
ああ。
小田さんのことで聞いてもらいたいことがあります。
何？
私は多分あの人を知っています。
え？
やっぱ気づいてたんだ。
小田。
動くな桐生。動くなっつってんだ。
何してんだお前。
悪いけど俺はこの女を立花社長に会わせるわけにはいかねえんだ。
なんだと。
Come on, do it.
お前らには死んでもらうしかねえ。
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear! What a turn! How the turns have tabled, mate! Like a bloody lazy Susan, they're spinning with extreme speed. Like a bloody lazy Susan, controlled by a child. What have you done?
セラさんから万一のご信用にって。でも立花不動産の人に使うことになるなんて。
どういうことなんだ小田。なんで裏切った。あんたは立花の兄弟分じゃなかったのか。
桐生さん、その人の左腕入れ墨が入ってませんか？コウモリの。
小田。
He doesn't. But you know who does. Oh, it's their gang tattoo, is it?
入っている。
I guess it is a lot more common than I was thinking. Oh dear.
その人の声聞いたときに、もしかしたらって。
Oh dear.
何なんだ一体。
私は2年前、その人に監禁されて売られたんです。
何？どういうことだ？
Kiryu, the man who trusts a woman.
通りの意味だ。その女にしてみりゃ俺は殺しても殺したりねえって。
Interesting way to resolve it, I guess.
だから俺ら二人とも殺すってのか。
Instead of your crimes coming out, eh?
合わせられねえってのはなんだ。意味がわからねえようだ。どういうことなんだ。
What is going on indeed? I would be under the impression that you were operating for him.
分かっ ます。この入れ墨は俺が頭張ってたグレン隊の
Hmm.
メンバ
How
ー
very intimidating.
俺が大陸のマフィアに借金して日本に密航してきたのは5年前でね。それ以来この町で金になることなら何でもしてた。盗みもやったし叩きもやった。女騙して売り飛ばしたのも一度や二度じゃない。
Funny that you remembered her, mate. If it was so common for you.
一人だっただけだ。
それが立花とどう関わってる？
Hmm.
俺が立花さんと出会ったのはそれからほんの少し後のことだった。あの人は初めて俺を力でねじ伏せた男だ。
Hmm.
差がありすぎて敗北感さえなかったよ。
That's so.
そしてその力が底辺を這うしかなかった俺に
But he had ideals. He was a leader. He was a beautiful
さ
man.
せてくれたんだ。俺はあの人に兄貴になってくれって頼んだよ。
Goodness.
俺らの入れ墨も入れてもらった。プライドもクソもねえ。あの人をみこしに担ぐことが俺の役割だと知っただけだ。
Fabulous.
なのに
It's all very,
立花さんの片腕をなくしたのは
frankly,
俺を
my favorite word currently. Melodramatic.
敵対グルー
Because
プ
that's how you best describe this. Let me get some synonyms of melodramatic. Somebody find me some synonyms of melodramatic so I can use them as
この
well.
先も絶対に裏切らねえと誓った。だがよ、そう思った矢先だ。
Hmm.
俺は立花さんと一緒にあのことを知っちまったんだ。テレビで中国残留孤児の特集番組がやってて、そこに何年か前の古いニュース映像が流れた。日本に肉親が見つかったって残留孤児が来日してる場面だった。その子の姿見てすぐに思い出した。俺が最近韓国系の組織に売り飛ばした女だってな。
Really stuff that one up.
年頃も合う。それだけなら笑って済ませるとこだ。
You sold off a bloody series of war orphans, eh?
母さん。
Oh dear God, it was not just any child of a war orphan. Oh dear, dear. Oh no.
俺が何の気なしに地獄に突き落とした女は俺が心底尽くそうと思った兄貴に
They were related. Oh, you
生き別れ
bloody stuff this one up, mate. You're going to hell in a basket. Why didn't he inherit the land? Hold on a minute.
牧村誠が
Mate, you stuff that one up.
本当なんですか？その話。
この子に及んで嘘はつかねえさ。取り返しがつかなかった。
Take that, mate.
いくら過去のことでも立花さんは俺のしたことを許しはしねえだろう。なら
What a twist, mate.
俺がやれる
What a
ことは
bloody
二つ
twist.
破滅を覚悟
Twistier than the lemon twist amid my Midori illusion. Synthomis. Wow, what words? Synthomis historic. Cinemadramatic. Theatrical. Yes. Wow.
お前が
What
大阪に
words?
ついてきた本当の理由か。
Try and use those ones. Similar-dramatic. Synthomis historic. Histrionic. Histrionic. Good God.
渋沢組か近江連合に殺されたといや俺が疑われることはね。
うん
けど
Funny how things come back to bite you.
渋沢組だ。
He's gonna nobly sacrifice his amusement.
立てますか。
は
早く逃げないと。
あんた
Histrionic dramatic theatrical.
まだ俺と一緒に逃げる気か。たく
Let's get spaces removed from
出
the
たんだよ。桐生、銃くれねえか。俺が奴らをお仕留めする。
Histrionic,
何
dramatic theatrical.
俺
Okay.
らこの怪我だ。どうせ死ぬなら、立花さんの役に立って死にて。
I frankly don't think you deserve to die so dramatically, Oda, unfortunately.
あの人に俺がそう言ってたって伝えてくれねえか。俺は本当に立花さんが好きだ。
Hammy and stage were other sorts, huh? Hammy, that works a bit. In this situation, I'd say Hammy.
だが無茶はすんな。そうすりゃ命までは取られねえはずだ。
And then you give him a gun. How can he go easy with a gun, Kiryu? I'm very upset this man is getting to die heroically.
桐生さん、小田さんは。
頼む。今は何も言うな。
ありがとうよ。
Sorry, Oda. I just don't like you very much now I know what you've done.
おい、あそこだ。
Stories forgive this stuff. How when I was younger I let stories forgive that sort of thing so easily?
守る。必ずだ。
はい。
女渡せや桐生。どうせてめえはここで終わりだ。
I'll get over my upset about that story twist. I'll beat these fellows up like... Take these fellows out like fish in a barrel. Oh yes, I forgot about this particular problem. I'm not about to let you do that, mate. Oh, bloody hell, mate. This is a strange trolley problem. Haha! Because it's a trolley in Australia. We call lots of things trolleys in Australia, I'm starting to realise. Ain't this a bloody barrel of laughs? Oh, mate! This fight is going in a circular saw. Wow, mate. And hut, hut, hut. Fall, boom. Ow, he went down like a sack of potatoes. Oh, nope, he's still up. At least I can't grab her, though. Nighty night, Fujimoto. I was about to grab those gas canisters and call you a gas bag, but oh well. I still can. This is a gas cylinder and you're a gas bag! Yeah. And give me that piece of wood. Oh, nope. Okay, that's not what I was expecting to pick up. Construction scaffolding, eh? Down he goes. From one fight to the next. We're unstoppable. Gotcha. Goodness, it's already that time, is it? Listen to that slight whistle. Punctured lung, that is. Goddess, he knows. Probably shouldn't shot.
なんですぐ俺に女落とさなかった。あんたらがセラに先越されたからでしょ。せっかく女は蒼天堀にいるって教えてやったのに。もっと早く女捕まえてくれてりゃ俺は大阪に来るまでもなかった。
Would even had to have seen his own past in the first.
大金払ってやったのに下手打ってな。まあ下手打ったのはお前もだ。
I'm still not happy about that. Not happy at all, mate. Are we in a love hotel? Seems so. In the presence of that bloody psychedelic art on the wall.
目立たねえとこに泊まりたかっただけだ。
分かってます。兄は今どんな人ですか？
普段はえらく冷静な感じだ。それに頭が切れてめったに感情を出さない。
そう。私の知ってる兄とはだいぶ違うみたい。
Indeed.
あんたはいつからあいつに会ってないんだ
？10年前。
お。
私は10歳で、兄もまだ15だった。なのに兄さんは私と母さんを捨てて。
That's why you went to Osaka and got yourself sold to the Korean mafia. I see. Well, I hope Ode is suffering in the deeps of depths of hell. Right? I think that was supposed to be a sort of a torn moment. Where you're supposed to be torn between your loyalty and the man's past, but mate, that mate can get bloody fucked for all I bloody care. Burning the bloody fires of bloody inferno for all I bloody care. I hope he meets fucking Dante down there. Maybe you'll actually be written about in history and not forgotten like he deserves. Yep. It only became true. Funny how lies have a thing of doing that sometimes.
本当バカみたい。
ダメだね。
それでもあんたは今度こそ兄さんに会える。カムロ町でな。
兄がどんな風に変わってしまったのか少し怖い。 私の知っている兄は
Still don't understand why she inherited the plot and he
中
didn't.
国にいる時、私も兄も日本人の子だっていじめられ
Don't
て
get that.
映画館で暗くなるとね、周りの席からみんなが唾かけてくるの。
Wow, what a way of doing things.
ずっと
I specifically.
私も兄も怖くて動けなかった。
That's not a way to enjoy a film. Nobody enjoyed the film if that's the case. Good God.
自分の身を守
I
る
know you're watching Wild West films, but you don't need to spit that much like they spit in tobacco.
そして中国を出たの。私の方はそれから何年かして日本に祖父がいると分かった。母は堂々と中国から出られるってすごく喜んでた。私も同じ。ただ日本の祖父が優しく迎えてくれたのは最初だけ。
Oh, I see. So they didn't actually know they had a son.
だって家族なのに全然言葉が通じないんだもん。だから私は中国語を忘れるくらい日本語を勉強して祖父にも日本にも馴染もうとした。でも母は
Racism's a hell of a thing.
日本語を覚えられないまま自殺しちゃった。
Oh dear. Really is one tragedy to the next. Kiryu's probably like, God damn it.
最近まで私のこと助けてくれた人たちも一人は殺されて一人はもうどうしてるかもわからない。
Why did you show them shirtless? What a strange scene to choose.
ひどいよね。
I guess she knows him sort of naked because she's touched his body, so maybe that's how she remembers them. It'd be clever if that was the case. She's massaged both of them, so she knows what they seem like.
長いこと暗い道を歩いているとこの先もずっと暗いもんだと思っちまう。前に進むことが嫌になる。自分の道がこの先どうなってるか分かってるやつなんてこの世に一人もいねえ。
Suddenly waxing lyrically.
俺らにできるのは
Waxing philosophical, old Kiryu is.
ってなくか一歩でも前に進むかの二つだけ。
You can say this, Kiryu, but you haven't been through what she's been through. It's all words and
あんたはどっちでも好きな方を選んでいい。
posing if you don't really
入
understand.
り口までは俺が案内してやる。
Very dramatic. So is this the end? No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
カムロ町に行きます。
Wow, they spent a lot of time animating this one person's crying face.
だから私を連れてってください。
Waxing philosophically, indeed. I think it was meant to evoke more emotion than it did. Sorry, I'm still annoyed by the whole Oda thing. And it did evoke a bit of emotion. I can see it's a very dramatic moment. And that's very classic, I'd say, in this sort of Japanese media, that sort of thought, that sort of way of doing things. By no means, I may be making fun of it, but it did have that sort of, but the problem is it had so much of a emotional lilt to it. It became, as you use the phrase, waxing philosophically. It was overdone, hammy. Because, again, if you take it really, it seems a bit strange that he would suddenly go out this. He's had a hard life, but not comparing trauma is not a good thing to do, I know, but it's hard to say that he had a harder life than she did.
悪いが他に行くとこがね。
しょうがねえな。
But yes, it's very nice. Take one step. Yes, it's a good thought, and it's probably helpful.
本当にむさ苦しいところですが、
Especially in
特に
stories.
大丈夫です。すみ
いや、謝ることはないけどさ。なあ、桐生さん。
分かってる。
私の兄が迎えに来るまで。
お兄さん。
ああ。ただ、電話しても繋がらねえんだ。だから俺が直接。
Dear, oh dear. It's probably on his dialysis.
それまで。
お兄さんってどこにいるんだよ。
アジア街にいるはずだ。
なんだ、カムロ町の中。でもアジア街なら。
堂島組に狙われてる。今は俺じゃなくて。
堂島組に狙われてるって、この子が。なんで。
あんたは知らない方がいい。
そっか。まあ、あんたにはホームレス狩りから助けられた義理もある。わかったよ。
That can come on. First thing I'm going to do. Go to Little Asia. You really fly through these chapters if you don't want to do any more side content. I don't think I have any side content that I haven't done, except the cars, I suppose. Sub-stories. So yes, you've got the pocket circuit guy, and the molding thing, and the sushi chef. I suppose. Oh yes, there was a bit of a... I forgot about that side quest. We could do one side quest. Let's do one side quest. Do you remember that little girl from very early on? Yep, first we'll go in here and invest some money. Drink some whiskey. Learn more about the whiskies of the world.
Yakuza!
The one you got soft genitals. No, 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 the little girl that became my significant other when I beat her in a car race. I got approached by a strange man who believed that he was her boyfriend, even though he was a full-grown man, and he didn't seem to have any reservations about that. I'm gonna go beat him in a car race. Let's go with the McCallum. McCallum has a weird habit of having the most expensive whiskies in the world. If you look at the top 10 whiskies that are most expensive, McCallum is most of the list. I don't know why they keep making extremely expensive whiskies, but they do. McCallum. It's very strange, you should look it up. I remember looking it up once. It was quite amusing seeing that McCallum was so much of the most expensive whiskies list. Set the industry standard for single malt, yes. Glenfiddich is a standard. Fresh as brute fruity with a finish clean. Oh, exceptionally easy to drink. Light flavour makes it popular with anyone. Because they can, obviously. Fair enough. McCallum. One more. Let's go with the Bowmore. Bowmore line, sherry barrels give us unique ripe floral overtones. They really love sherry mouths. Oh, it's an Isla Scotch, eh? Seaweed and soats with the notes of Isla. Hello, Crazy Trent. How are you feeling? I hope you're not feeling crazy dead. Haha. You're not singing those whiskies. We're just enjoying ourselves drinking some whiskies. Now we're gonna go beat a mildly pedophilic man in a car race. At least that's what I think was going on. I'm not too sure. I can't actually remember. Well, you've told me. You've cut me off, so nothing more. Having fun, enjoying how these games describe whiskey. It's very nice. You could probably use this game as a good way of understanding what whiskies taste like, because they actually properly describe them without having to go into a bloody whiskey reviewer. Get rid of that bloody indicator of the pager. Shut up, pager. It was over here, right? Yes, it was. Hey, too, the food's really done. Food. It's not the only thing. Hey, the food's done, really well. I feel like I'm having a stroke trying to read that, Crazy Dread. It might just be me, though. I might not get the accent. No. No, no problem. I'm not very good at the whole internet thing, so I can't really say if I'm good at reading stuff for people. It's alright, Crazy Red. I used to be better at reading that sort of stuff. Ooh, fabulous. Yes, I got one of these. Godspeed gears. I like the high torque motor better. Yeah, well. It's all bloody randomness anyway, so I don't understand why we... Golem Tiger! Oh, he's like my evil counter alter ego. Look at him. Wow, he's fast. He has faster cornering. Gotta make sure that I don't screw this up. I'm concentrating deeply. I seem to have taken the lead by just a little tad. Just before we finish, I'll make sure to boost her, so I don't fall behind, just in case. Wonder how I took over him. Yep. And winner! Well, that was easier than I was expecting, considering the tripe that it's thrown at me before. What is this whole Mika's boyfriend thing? Oh, it's the father! Oh, that's even more worrying. He just sold his daughter off to a 15-year-old looking 20-year-old man.
Nani?
What is wrong with these people? What a whiplash of emotions. This dramatic story about a woman who suffered all her life. Straight to this utter rhubarb. Well, you didn't have to do this mission. I didn't. But all the side missions are like this, and I just wanted to, you know, add a bit more time to this. I feel like I'm moving too quickly through the story. Right, yo. You've been playing this for a month now. Well, yes. Yes, I have been. I wonder how long it'll take me to finish Elden Ring. So if you can finish another fight. It's a long game. I did warn everyone this would be like this. Damn. Oh, it's down to 20. Oh dear. Yes. It'll be interesting to see what happens next, eh? Probably end up doing one more story mission for now, and then we'll finish it up there, and have probably only one more for Sunday. The Sunday stream might be quite short. I really wonder what it'll look like next week. Next week might be quite strange, depending. Not too sure how this will go. Not too sure how next week will actually go. Could be different, could be the same. If I finish this on Sunday, it will be a case of having to find something to do on Wednesday or such without playing a game. Gotta find some game that'll only last a stream or so. Oh, that was easy. You have to go! His planet needs him!
Nani? Yeah.
Rightio. Am I going to see what he's doing? Probably not, actually. I haven't saved in a while. Oh, I have, actually. Oh, there's a shiny card there. Unwavering bonds. I'm just starting to realize this may be a case of... Oh dear. This game may not have that much left in it. So... chapters. Yeah, well. Even if it doesn't unfortunately. Yes, I have finished the business minigames Crazy Dread. I worked very hard of that over the last month. I've got the legend styles and everything. Look at it. Kraken of Dojima. And also 9 billion yen. About 4 hours of the main plot left. Oh. Hello. You can't stop me. Rats, thank you. It was hard work, I think. It didn't really feel like hard work because, well, it felt like boring work is perhaps why it felt like hard work at all. But yes, it's a tough little gig, that. Did it on Majima as well, so we've got the legend style on both of them. You know what, we'll do that one last story mission. Go to Little Asia. Finish up there. Right. And we'll be back on Sunday to do it again. But yes. It's a fun game, this one. I've had a lot more fun with it than I thought I would. Oh, actually, oh, I've already spent it all. That's right, I spent it all in the other shrine. I was very confused. Oh. Unless I run across a side quest. Which I don't think I have any left, actually. Oh, I have that one over there, I suppose. I could go to Bar Angelic. Maybe I will. Just go over to that bar. No, I just want to keep on the story. It's in a pretty dramatic moment now, so I feel like I have to just keep going with the story. Mm-hmm.
立花に会いに来た。
分かってる。止めに来たわけじゃない。あんたを迎えに行くよ、陳さん。
Mm-hmm.
陳さん。ここの顔役か。
You certainly seem like you're going to stop me, though.
ああ。
Why does this feel like a trap?
来ればわかるよ。
That was he been shot? Or was it taking a turn for the worse? Does he need a kidney donation? Because luckily we do have one of his family members. We could get a kidney donation if you wanted.
前に比べて体が弱ってるね。
連絡。
それじゃご。
Sorry to tell you this when you're feeling miserable, old mate.
立花。牧村誠はカムロ町に来てる。
小田さんから聞いたんですね。彼女が。
Yes, but did Oda tell you what he had done?
お詫びします。あなたには。
Yeah, kind of hard for him.
はい。
小田は誠を殺そうとした。
どういうことですか？
I'm afraid. Let's explain. Fade to Black. And this is the un-adult version of the Fade to Black. It's the Fade to Exposition Black. Not the Fade to Intimacy Black. Very distinct differences.
小田さんはもう生きてはいないでしょう。
かもな。
すべては。
How is it your fault? He was the one who's guilty of his own actions.
10年前、私は己の運命と戦わず、ただ逃げました。そのせいで母と妹は人生を狂わされたんです。今。
Good riddance, I'd say. For Oda, not for the other two.
日本人の血を引く私は中国でリーベンクイツと呼ばれていました。
I shoot.
その表現は日本人への憎しみが込められたものです。
Unfortunately, very good reason.
周囲の人々に常に怯え、やがて中国から逃げ出したんです。母と妹を見捨てて。その後、中国で日本人と蔑まれた私は、今度は日本で中国人と呼ばれました。蒼天堀に来てからは生きること、そして自分の身を守ることに必死でした。一度黒の世界に足を踏み入れた者は周りを喰らいのし上がり続けることでしか生き残れません。
Very dramatic, very theatrical, eh? Incredibly theatrical.
周りに食われることになります。そして日々の善悪を振り返る気も失せた、そんな頃でした。母と妹が日本、このカムロ町にいると知ったのは、私は彼女たちを探すため蒼天堀を出ると、持てる力を使ってカムロ町に情報の根を張りました。探してどうするつもりかは決めていませんでした。ただ私が中国を去った後、そのせいで
But he was 2 years too late.
どんな目にあったか知らずにはいられなかったんです。でも分かったのは、
Silliness.
妹がカムロ町から姿を消していたこと。母も祖父も
And somehow she got written into the grandfather's will. How that happened, no one will know. Truly
それともう
mysterious.
一つ、妹に相続権のあるたった一坪の土地が。
それが、
ええ、堂島組は再開発計画をめぐって莫大な金を地上げにつぎ込
What
ん
a
でいました。
bloody mess this has become. Oh. Goodness.
全てがうまくいけば、その金は
Sometimes I wonder if these dreams isn't like riding a horse.
組に戻ってくる。し
My
かし
bloody rear end's losing
金
feeling.
の一粒が原因となり、
That or it might just be my bad
計
blood
画が行きそうな
circulation.
ことが分かれば、妹はヤクザたちの争奪戦に巻き込まれる。だから私はそのことに気づいた時点で、
おやっさんを交渉相手に選んだのは、
風間さんが堂島宗平に今以上の力を持た
Strange for the captain of the Dojima family to fear the Dojima family getting more powerful. No, well.
堂島宗平の力は
What a bloody destruction of his character. Bounds of both his intelligence and judgment. Oh, goodness. I do love your faith, Dojima.
小物が
I
大
love
き
your
すぎ
faith.
る力を持った時の暴走を風間さんは恐れました。
Wow. What a absolute blow to him. Oh. And he felt that one from where he's sitting, his ivory, or his marble desk.
それを手土産に東上界本家若頭の座につくでしょう。そしてゆくゆくは東上界の三代目です。風間さんは私の持つカムロ町の堂島組よりも早く殻の一粒を手にして。
それじゃ立花不動産はおやっさんの指示で作ったのか。
立花不動産の誕生、そして殻の一坪にまつわるこれまでの出来事は全て
The perfect blade, penned by a genius. Goodness, this Kazuma guy is terrifying.
風間さんは裏から東上界という組織をコントロール。ただ妹は家族を捨てた私を恨んでいるかもしれません。数日前、セルさんから妹は目が見えないと知らされた時、私は兄と名乗らない方がいいと思いました。
今はそう思っている。
Well, you haven't got much choice. Oda kind of spilled the beans on that one, mate.
あなたが私に聞かせてくれた牧村誠という女性はやはり私が記憶する妹でした。
Frail and prone to misfortune, you mean? Because that is a real unfortunate description to have your own family member, mate.
私を探すためだった。ずっとこんな私を探し してくれていたんです。
Wow, they both love crying, don't they? I can see the family resemblance between their shiny, glistening faces covered in salty water.
省庁に会いたいです。今の私はそのためだけに生きながらえています。もう二度と逃げたくありません。
もうすぐ会える。
Says you. I feel like you're gonna find that homeless camp on fire.
今もあんたの助けが必要だ。
That's my guess.
堂島組だ。奴ら立花さんを出せと言ってる。ここにいるのがバレたんだ。
なんだと。
なんでこんな時に。
立てるか立花。
はい。
It's time to fight our way out, mates.
いたぞ、立花だ。
お前らの狙いは立花なんか。
てめえもいたのか、キル。いい加減死んどけ。
Sorry about that. I usually fail to live up to people's expectations. Right. Down he goes. Like a sack of potatoes. You're gonna have to cut your way with this one. Haha. Please. Take a seat. Goodness, I'm suddenly... wave of tiredness just hit me. Goodness. I will have to finish up after this fight out. Suddenly very tired. Don't know why. I didn't do all that much. Well, I did actually do a fair bit today. Maybe you come up with a new type of vegetable every time. It's a very interesting concept. What, name a new vegetable every time I bury one of these people? Use them as the fertilizer? Instead of a sack of potatoes.
西公園に急ぎましょう。
誠のところへか。
堂島組が殻の一粒を狙う限り、妹はどこにいても危険です。それより早く土地を手放す手続きを取らせた方が。
Bang.
どうした？
誰かに見られています。
何
？Wow, look at this fella. Look at that, mate. Ha! Well, that looks like a lizard. Wow! Speaking of bloody theatrical, what an entrance. I'm about to expect his tongue to come out of his mouth. And be double forked. Goodness, what was that? Oh, come on, you're not supposed to shoot. You're supposed to let them poke their heads out. Comes around like a lizard too, I know, right? Bloody gecko! It's a bloody gecko on the wall, mate. Hitman, right?
私が知る限り最強の殺し屋。名前はラオグイ。
ラオグイ。He's probably surprised somebody knows his name.
ラオグイ。
Why am I suddenly...
一見荒い仕事に見えて
Why am I suddenly...
疑いなくあなたに向けさせるためのプロの仕事です。ラオグエなら
Forgot my thought. But yes. So he's the fellow who killed the guy at the beginning. I see.
殺し屋が堂島組とつながっているとすると
They've got some connections.
殺しの濡れ衣を着せた張本人も彼でしょ
Wonder where they found this guy's bloody phone number.
烈火烧着，给我出来！我收到的命令，并没有要求我杀你。
なんて言ってる？奴の狙いは私を生け取ることです。
Why am I suddenly vulnerable to bullets now?
今の私たちではラオグエを相手に逃げることも戦うこともできません。ですがあなた一人だけなら逃げられます。妹、頼みます。立花、よせ。
Where all the evil people come from?
只要你不乱动，我就不惜死在你眼前。
Where all the evil people come from? Oh, goodness.
跟我的契约没关系，所以我没兴趣。
Oh, how very professional. Perhaps you should have sought that professionalism in a better hairdresser than the one you clearly got. Oh, Kiryu, stop being so melodramatic. You've been shot 800 times. And we'll cliffhanger there and jump over to Majima. Nope? Oh, right. That's unexpected. It really has some strange choices of when to jump to other people. Could be died outside a hospital, no? Can be brought back from the dead. Looked like I was plugging your website, it was just a joke. Joke I clearly didn't get. Or it didn't turn up in the chat because it was filtered out. I'm not too sure. Sometimes it does that. Crazy Dread, so I didn't even see it if it was there.
立花さんが堂島組に連れ去られたから、渋沢という堂島組の幹部が、
渋沢、
織田は渋沢の犬だった。私が渋沢という男ならそうする。
Good to know.
くそ。それより、立花の居所は本当にわかるのか？
約束はできんが、手は尽くしている。私は、あの子を。空の一粒は、立花さんと牧村誠の祖父。
It's the Chinese Colonel Sanders. Yes, it is Colonel Sanders. I forgot I said that. I was just thinking that again. I'm like, wow, that fellow looks like Colonel Sanders. Wonder if I've said that. Turns out I have. Remember now, the first time we met. Back then we were in a restaurant, though, so a family restaurant, so I had more of the association.
だが、記録によれば、一度に4人の会。おそらく意図的に一坪だけ自分の手元に残るようにするためだろう。
どういうことだ？
この時、牧村は彼女がもし自分を日本まで探しに来た時、
Interesting.
そのたった一坪の土地が、これは私の想像に過ぎん。
Again, good to know. Well, it's hard to say. Dead man eater.
こう思う親の気持ちが今ヤクザの争奪
Having a bit of land, probably didn't realize it would become that
立
valuable.
花さんたち
Probably be something they could sell off.
悪いの
Leave
は
it
一
alone.
坪の土地を残した牧村じゃない
Hey, I'm not a Yakuza, I'm just a civilian. Stop blaming this on me.
今頃堂島組はしかしだからといって我々が堂島組に直接手を出せば
場所さえ分かれば俺が行く俺が必ず立花を救い出す
I see.
そのためにあなたを手当てした
望むところだ
結構
Fabulous tattoo, hasn't been colored yet.
使ったら連絡
Goodness. How terribly that ended, eh? Shot by the bloody lizard man assassin. What was that lizard mascot from the 90s? You remember that one? Yep. It was a lizard mascot in the 90s. Goodness, it's hard to get out of this place. Trying to think of his name.
Kiryu!
Kiryu! Gex the Gecko! That's what I was looking for. What was it advertising? A game. A game. I think it was Gex. We should call that fellow Gex. Oh, fun. Yes, Gex. Got hunted down by Gex the bloody gecko. Dun-dun. Could play that if you have it. I don't think I do. Oh, Kuze's torturing Tachibana. Then we've got nothing to worry about. That fellow's got all the delicacy required for... They've got all the delicacy of a bloody whale. On land. Couldn't do the precision work needed to torture a person if he tried. He'd more likely hurt himself with a baseball bat.
立花は今どこ
俺ら下っ端には知らされてないよし俺らが見届け
なんだ
お前の手柄にしてやるぞ錦山極道
What a wonderful...
どいつもこいつもバカばっかてめえ俺のこと言ってんのか
Well, I'll tell you, your suit is not nearly as well textured as old Nishiyama's here.
殻の一坪は次期堂島の手に落ちる。となりゃ、風間のおやっさんもしまい。俺がそんなのを黙って見てると思うか。違うか。桐生。
Aha! Very fabulous. And 30 frames a second.
お前、自分が何してんのか分かってんのか。言ったはずだ。今俺に手を貸せば、お前は。うるせえ。俺は。
I love how these fellows are just letting this dramatic conversation happen. Just standing back, letting this conversation happen, eh?
俺との縁は切らしゃしねえ。錦。覚悟しろよ。俺は一生おめえにつきまとってやる。
Sounds like death is gonna do us part very soon if you keep acting like this, mate.
そこまで腹くくられたんじゃ、もう何も言えねえな。
Dude. Hey, the classic stripper suit that he's got on. you gonna do it too, Kiryu? Yep, it's time for that stripper suit. If only I could pull my clothes off that quickly, without straining my back. Fabulous. Oh, where there's a bullet wound gone? He's healed in 6 hours. Fabulous. They just wanted to be able to see both the tattoos properly, eh? Kiryu died in the end game. I for some reason can't believe you, FFFP cactus. If he died in the end game, I don't think there would be nearly as many Yakuza games with his face on it. The rest is just schizophrenia. Oh dear. Is that another one of those? Is that another version of the "it was all a dream" sort of thing? It was all a schizophrenic hallucination. And wow. Also, who's schizophrenia? Wow! I keep doing this move over and over again. Amazing. You're as good as me in Yakuza. I have been playing this for over a month now, and I've got a lot of free time to get good at it. But I wouldn't say I'm that good. I've just upgraded all my abilities, so I'm very powerful. And have all the styles unlocked. Oh, damn. I'm not that good. I know, I'm still new. Oh, I see. I have the game in like 2 months. Well, I've been playing for a month, but I've been powering through it. I have a lot of free time being old and retired, so... It's nice. We're gonna go straight to Mecca. Okay, we're gonna put our suit back on. Get well dressed. I guess we're just going. I'll leave you behind. Actually, first I'm gonna go save. I'll get to the next chapter. Once I get to the next chapter, look at all the saves I have. I'm just saving, mate. I need to be so snarky. Indeed we do. Yes. Oh. Should we do the next mission? We finish up there for tonight. It's a hard choice. I want to keep going, but I want to have enough left for Sunday. I said I'd be playing Yakuza on Sunday. It'd be a bit silly if I had no more Yakuza to play. Stuff it. We'll do one more mission. Ooh, super alloy bat. I'll have to figure out something to do for next week, though. It's time to tell this poor girl that, you know, her brother's been kidnapped by a lizard, kidnapped by Gex the Gecko. Nope. Nope.
わかった。二人とも状況。
She is not going to do this one well.
兄が堂島組にさらわれた。
Indeed they do us. Don't you get your knickers in a twist, mate?
立花えこの子殻の一粒の持ち主だろう。
It is crazy, isn't it?
どう
A
なんだ
bizarre coincidence indeed.
いっぺんに聞くな。とにかく今は。
Certainly sent me for a loop. I wasn't expecting that one.
やっと会えると思ったのに。
Yeah, life hates you,
立花を
kid.
さらったのは堂島組の渋沢の指図だ。
Caught the author's hand. This is the darkest hour, the rising action.
堂島組若頭
Maybe not quite the darkest hour, the beginning of the darkest hour.
今はそいつが堂島組を動かしているってことらしい。
堂島組は
Yes.
私の居場所を探してるんですよね。
すまない。俺が
Yeah, you got shot, suddenly you became vulnerable to bullets. What is that called?
でも必ず連れ戻す。
It's when gameplay is not synchronized with how the story is running. What is that called? There's a phrase for it. I remember hearing it recently. Something dissonance.
アジア街の投薬から
I've forgotten.
電話してくる。
俺も行くぜ。
桐生さん、兄をお願いします。お願い。
わかった。
No, that's cognitive dissonance. It is that. That's conflicting thoughts. It's there's a word for it. That's cognitive. Yes, I know, but it's something else dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is it is related, but I don't think it's cognitive dissonance when it comes specifically to game design. When your character's actions and the character's actions. Oh. Thank you, FFP Cactus. I rarely get to hear that, so thank you for subscribing. It's good to have you here. You too now have gained the executive privilege of getting your ear talked off by an old man. Feel happy. Feel happy. It's rare that I get to hear that, so thank you. Oh yes, I'm calling them. That's right. I think there's another gameplay-specific term. Ugh, goodness. I'll freeze for a moment while I look it up.
Kiryu-san だね。
陳さん、立花の居所はつかめたか。
Ludonarrative dissonance. It's a far more pretentious word than cognitive dissonance. Ludonarrative dissonance. There you go.
Crescendo build.
Crescendo. Oh, bloody Kuze again! Oh, I'm sick of this guy. When's the old bastard gonna keel over? I've beaten him to hell and back. Beaten him so far, I beat him into next week, and I have no idea how he got back. Punched him so hard, he probably saw the lottery numbers for next week. Bloody hell, mate. Sorry, for the whistle. I just saw an ad for the old lotto here. It's gotten up to 120 million. Fancy. Old lotto, eh? Shame I don't play it, eh? But the internet seems to assume I do. Bloody Yakuza. Yes, ludonarrative dissonance. Because I think the ludonarrative is the interaction between the two, or is ludonarrative this sort of gameplay story? The fact I have to fight Kuzo again doesn't make me want to do this, so I might stop it there, actually. Sorry for the sudden stop, but it'd be nice to start the next stream with a bit of energy, eh? Stretch a bit. Sorry about hitting the mic. Oh. Yes. Silence. And talk your dramatic story later. Right now, the stream is ending. Don't you know, characters? Come on. Nope, wrong one. That's the music room. But yes, how did everyone enjoy yourselves then? Have a good time? Take care. I'm not finishing yet. Calm down. I'm about to finish up. I usually talk a bit before we end, but yes, I will be ending. How'd you all enjoy yourselves? Was it fun? Thank you for the take care, though. It's a very good. We went through a lot today. I think we did mostly story today, and I still feel like we didn't get anywhere. Wow, what some real twists. He ran too Yeah, what's some of those twists, mate, eh? You think you had this stream is like a packet of twisties, mate? If you don't know what twisties are, they're an Australian brand. I'm not too sure what I'd call them. Twisties elsewhere? Twisters? Twisties, mate. Packet of twisties, mate. Oh, it doesn't seem they're anywhere else. Oh, the Smith's Company, Australia. Oh, they aren't in America. Ha! Huh. Let me get a picture of twisties so you understand the joke. Twisties, packet of twisties, mate. Brand of corn-based cracker chip fry thing. Let me show you a picture. It'd make a lot more sense. I've never really described them before, so I don't know if the stream's going to take this picture. What is image 3? Oh, the tailor image. I can change that. I really should move those pictures. With a packet of twisties, mate. Bloody hell. Gave me a picture I couldn't use. A picture with twisties in it. Come on, Wikipedia. Give me a bloody Twitch picture I can use. That's a JPEG, right? You'll use JPEGs? What do you mean you can't use... This is the wrong type of JPEG? I can't... This bloody picture of a packet of twisties is being very difficult. Come on, mate. I'm just trying to show a packet of bloody twisties, mate. Stop trying to fight me for this, computer. I can see the packet of twisties picture on the folder, but I can't actually access it. There they are. Bloody hell. That's not a very good picture. But you see, that's what a twisty is, mate. Don't know why this twisties is... Oh my goodness. There's a... Oh dear God, that's a big picture of twisties. There we are. That's what they look like. That is twisties. I don't know if you have anything like those here. Fruito's flavor twists, they're called. Oh. Fritos. Oh, they're Cheetos. Cheetos, yes, I've heard of Cheetos, are they? Cheetos. Cheetos. Yes, there's that sort of soft, twisty... Yeah, they are Cheetos, eh? There you go. They're not... The Cheetos seem to have a bit of a flat look, though. These are definitely look a bit more twisted, as they like to call themselves. Fried Cheetos. These look a bit more twisted in my mind. They look a bit different from your Cheetos, you know? But I suppose I can see the family resemblance. Interesting. But But yes, not to say that, yes, this whole stream was like a packet of twisted Cheetos. Otherwise known as Twisties. Look at it. Fried Cheetos. Alright. Fried Cheetos. Fried Cheetos. I always hear about flaming hot Cheetos. Fried Cheetos. Good God, what are those? Those are frightening. Oh. I'm traumatized by the look of those bloody things. Oh, good God. Dear, oh dear, mate. Oh. Frightening. I got my cholesterol increased looking at those pictures, mate. No food should have that colour. Reminds me of eating those... Reminds me of eating these things. Wait a second, there's a picture of them. These bloody packet of Doritos of flaming hot flavoured peanuts. Doritos Crunch Nuts. Oh, they look so frightening, I had to buy them, and they're bright red. I don't understand what you Americans had with making everything upsetting colours. Unless it's Indian, I shouldn't be seeing that sort of colouring in anything. I don't think flaming hot peanuts are very, Indian. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was a Indian... Never seen that. Should say, good God. Never seen it. These I don't know where they came from, but they have that sort of bright red colouring that those fried Cheetos have. Go good, eh? I feel like I'm being very rude to the Americans, but... Hey, you're American, Tiberian, you forgive me, right? Oh! Hey, that doesn't look too bad for a yogurt. Looks alright. I can't actually see the colouring, though. Colour. Doesn't look too bad. It's not really showing much, but it is quite interesting. Huh. Yeah, well. Goodness. Oh, excuse me. The camera's in the wrong place, so I don't like those fake colours either. Glad to know. But yeah, though I have had some Indian that has the same bright red colouring, but they really love bright things in Indian food. Well, at least I remember them really liking bright things. So it's here nor there, but I've had some Indian food that's quite bright in colour. Kind of seems fake as well. Perhaps that's where they got it from. If you could see the colour of yogurt, they're very fake, I see. Like bright blue and pink. Ah. It's more easy to forgive and a sweet thing, because we always have the colours of Neapolitan ice cream, I suppose, and stuff. I suppose blue doesn't turn up in ice cream much either. Maybe I wouldn't like it as much if I saw it in person. But I've never liked the colour of those sort of artificially coloured, like, spicy foods. It's not going to make them any spicier. And you know they're not going to spend the money on the honest-to-God materials you need to make food look like that. It's too expensive. But, ooh, goodness. Wow, you really saw me wipe my face there. Other than that, before I get too distracted, thank you to all those who've watched. Thank you for the stream, Tiberian. It's been very nice. We'll probably finish this up on Sunday, so be excited. It'll probably be the end. And I'll probably call the stream as such. And now I'm going to have to find something to do for Wednesday next week. I don't think I'm going to do the Thursday stream. I might just push everything back to Friday and onwards. Thank you for the stream and good night. Well, thank you for watching. And thank you everyone for watching and subscribing. It's been very nice to have some more names around here. But yes, for plans, yes, Sunday will be the last of the Yakuza. And beyond that, we'll just have to power through it, I think, on Sunday. I'll post up what I'm doing for the rest, and I might not do the Thursday stream and instead move it back to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the streams. That'll be for Elden Ring, whenever the game turns up at my house. Unfortunately, I wasn't going to go get a physical copy. A bit too many COVID cases around my area, and an old man like me has to be careful. And so I decided it would be safer, because I'm going to be visiting my more fragile mother at the time, so I don't want to... I'm kind of quarantining myself for a week before I go visit her. And so I decided to order it instead of going to get it physically. And I don't know how long it's going to take to get from Amazon. They're usually pretty quick. So it'll probably be Friday afternoon, Friday night. That will start the first bit of Elden Ring. Very excited, you know. Very excited. I'm giddy with excitement. Otherwise, we'll have to find something for Wednesday. I'll figure it out. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Goodbye and good night. And as always, good night, sweet dreams. And don't let the weirdly coloured twisties bite. Toodaloo. It's been good.